I'm back with part 3. It's been a while. We've covered everything from going through the 12-bar blues pattern in my first video, doing the Bombadita patterns, getting them in your head. Once you get muscle memory going, it becomes something you don't have to look at so much. Then I covered how to do the B7 and the pattern, 12-bar pattern. Now we're going to talk about riffing, and there's so many ways to do riffing. There are so many combinations and places you can go on the guitar, but we're only talking about first position mostly here, which is right in this area. The E blues scale will be the next thing to learn right here, the picture of it. And that scale is to be memorized, and it takes a little time to get used to it. It sounds and looks like this. And backwards. So when you're playing lead rides, that's a good place to start with the E blues scale for the E blues pattern, 12-bar blues. Now let's talk about the ending you can put on a song with blues. You can go to the 3rd fret of the B string and 4th fret of the G string, and you're going to hold that pattern and just slide down. That's all you do. So it starts here, and the pluck pattern can look like this. Or you can just do a big vamp over all 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And then an E chord. The second pattern I'm going to show you is 4th fret of the G and E string. And I usually use my 2 and 3 to hold those 2. So you're going to pluck the G, then the E, then back to the G. The pattern is this. So you're going to do that on each one and then slide every time. Then you can do a hammer on G and land right into an E chord. So once again. And that's your ending, or at least the ending for the pattern at that moment. Now, I would highly recommend looking up jam tracks, which are usually free on all types of platforms. Platforms such as Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Here on YouTube especially, you'll find a lot of those to help you. And you would just select jam track for guitar in E, or E blues backing track for guitar. That would be great ways to look those up. You can play along in rhythm and make up your own lead parts using combinations of your E blues scale. And that concludes my 3 parts introduction, basic introduction to 12-bar blues.